was by a tie-break. He won that tie-break, did Pioline, by 8 points to 6 on his second set point when Kuerten got foot-faulted again.
Well, that's what happened in the second point of the other tie-break. Kuerten immediately got broken.
That game of nothing balls from Pioline 5-6 minutes ago could just have lost Kuerten his rhythm. Wonderfully cagey point by Pioline, struck at just the right moment. This is his best spell.
That was the longest point, the most intelligent point, backhand to backhand, then forehand to forehand, then changing the pattern. And eventually, after a magnificent shot into the corner, Pioline risked going forward and volleying almost from mid-court, but closing in. That really was a point and a half.
Three-1 Pioline. They've grappled their way through a week and a half of this, I think, most testing of all the Grand Slam championships in terms of the traffic, all the difficulties, the noise, the aeroplanes. And here on the second Thursday, you can see fatigue. So it's going to be not just who hits the ball the nicest, but who's got the mental resolve. right on the join of the lines. That gives him 5-2.
Yeah, one factor you didn't mention also, Jerry, has been the wind that has been inconstant. Every day we've had a very tricky wind, sometimes a very, very tricky wind swirling around this huge stadium. Not today, it's fine.
Closing the gap here, just 1 point now separates them, that's 5-4.
But Cedric Pioline now, with 2 points to go to the winning post in this set, has got 2 serves left, so in theory he could do it with these 2.
Got him very close on that. And at 6-4 he has 2 set points to take a lead of 2 sets to 1.
That was a terrific return, which really cleared the court for the final shot by Kuerten.
That's 2 set points saved one way or another. That was bizarre.
Well, Pioline sometimes comes over the ball so much that that sort of thing is liable to happen when you're trying to put a huge amount of topspin on. I mean, Borg used to hit with enormous topspin, used to very often miss-hit a ball.
And it's now very cloudy overhead. I don't think rain threatened at the moment, but it could be looking like that for later on. 6 points all. Third set tiebreak. Well, they were both at it then, softly stuff. And the sounds of rejoicing up there denotes the fact that having saved 2 set points, Kuerten now has a set point.
Well, Pioline in that point was changing from slice and soft to suddenly whipping and topspin. Not always that easy. Set point Kuerten. Pioline risked a lot by this very slow serve, admittedly very wide, but it got rid of Kuerten out of court and made the volley fairly academic.
Two hours and a quarter, and surely the match hinges on this, or just about here. It's a good serve, gives him his 3rd set point. the pass in? Was the pass in?
I think it was. I think.
Yeah, the pass was clearly in there telling us.
Well,
We
they're the
couldn't
line
hear.
judges.
I couldn't
No,
hear.
no,
They
no.
couldn't hear.
Can't hear anything. I think Kuerten, oh well in. I think Kuerten was actually screaming thanks to that aeroplane.
Not sure what Pioline had to say.
He'd be livid. Yet another point with the aircraft overhead he's lost.
Oh, that was a magnificent point, that really was. And Pioline really deserves this. It will be his 4th chance to win this tiebreak, win the set.
Oh, it's a good thing he's 6'2" or 3", Pioline. It is so difficult. His back was absolutely pointing at the net when he played it. I always feel it's a bit of a lottery, that shot, but you either do play it well, usually, or not. And that was just a brilliant, brilliant shot. And it could well bring him the set.
Well, you know, you go for those, and if you get them, people say how bold you were. And he didn't get it. He was unlucky because it hit the tape.
Not as easy as, it really isn't as easy as you think, that sort of shot. It may be fairly close to the net, but, you know, if you just take your eye off the ball for a second, you can make the error.
That was simply magnificent. That was absolutely magnificent.
Well, drama upon drama. I mean, you know.
Oh, that's terrific.
Oh, that's
too.
terrific too, isn't it?
It is marvellous. He's going to give him the match yet. That was a wonderful point. There hasn't been a better point than that in this championship.
And there hasn't been a better reaction to a losing point almost in my life. Just watch this. Flat on the deck after it. Just unbelievable, and he applauds himself while he lies there. And this reaction is just the most sporting thing you'll ever see.
Set point again, 10-9. Oh, drifted out. How many more does he want? 5 chances he's had, Pioline. To be fair, I didn't really expect him to make a great shot, a great point there after that absolutely superhuman effort on the previous point. Another set point for Kuerten. Somehow Pioline managed to hit that overhead. It wasn't that deep, actually, in spite of the fact the plane was going overhead, so that was quite a breakthrough for him.
Still a pretty good shot. He had to back pedal to get into position for it. Hung in the air for quite a long time.
11 points all in the tiebreak. This is great stuff. He won't get that even close to it. 12-11. Pioline. I make that his 6th set point.
Beautiful deflected high backhand volley then. Second time he's played that shot in the match, and he's played them both very, very well.
$12 points all. Well, it had a sort of period of lull, didn't it, leading into this tie break. Kuerten was winning his service games very comfortably, but now in this tie break, this has become really momentous stuff. And that 1 point, well, I'd love to see that played again and again, and I'd love to see more shots of Kuerten's reaction. I shall remember that, won't you, Bill?
Forever.
12 points all, 3rd set tie break. Kuerten leads 13-12. Another set point for him. His 4th. Oh, it was a let. Sorry. Now it is. Yeah, it was in.
No,
Was it?
was out. The arm very late came out. I thought it was initially, Jerry, but the lady on that line said something, and then the arm came out.
It was out.
Very close. Definitely out, but very, very close.
Good girl. 13 points all. Oh, what finesse.
That says quite a lot, that shot. It says you've got fantastic touch, which he has. It also says he's got a mind as rapier sharp at the moment. But it also shows he's feeling very fit, mentally and physically, I think, to think about a shot of that excellence.
His 7th set point. Foot fault call. It's his own fault. Oh dear. Well, he's certainly gone for a couple. They can parcel up this tie break and put it in the treasury of wonderful stuff.
Oh, brilliant shot by Pioline.
Pioline's 8th set point. They're both stretched to the limit. Pioline simply magnificent.
I'd like to see that shot again of Pioline's. It doesn't burn in my memory, but as far as I can remember, he was sort of very close to the ground, screaming a half volley over the net into the corner, as I remember it. Set point on his serve.
He's won it. He's won it. He deserved to win it. He deserved to win it on that 1 point. And as sporting a young man as Gustavo Kuerten, though, he'll be very disappointed. Really wouldn't begrudge him the success he had there in the end. Terrific tie break, that. One of the best you'll see.
Oh, it's just fantastic. I don't know if back in the studio, Andrew, you've seen a better one than that. You probably have, but it certainly ranks right up there. For me, it ranks up with the Borg and McEnroe.
Do you know what, Billy? I was just thinking back to 1980, and I was thinking about the margins these players were playing with there. I can't remember a point finishing on a bad shot. Maybe 1 or 2 points in that tiebreak, but that was absolutely unbelievable. Pioline has played all these matches all the way back against Rafter in the first round and against Bergs, Muller and others as well. I just wonder how much work he's got left in his legs. I mean, his heart is right in this tournament, and I do believe that the winner of this match will go through to the final. I mean, I know Todd Martin and Slava Dozadel play later on, but they're playing for high stakes out there. And as for Gustavo Kuerten, we should start a fan club. Shame there's not too many more American fans watching it out there. It's a real shame. How many people we got in there?
Not a lot, it must be said, but they're making their presence felt, and I agree with all you've said there. I can't remember a bad shot in the tiebreak. This one and the reaction thereafter was just unbelievable, wasn't it?
If Pioline hadn't got the tiebreak, I think he
Yes.
would have faded from the match.
I was just thinking, Jerry and Bill, when the statistics went through, who cares? Statistics mean
Absolutely.
nothing, eh?
No, absolutely. Yeah, that was very, very special sport, that was.
Perhaps Pioline thought he was coming to attack him. I mean, it's unheard of, this.
It's going to be shown time and time again around the world. Wonderful. Fourth